right, so here we are. We're at 106 East Prospect Street in Hawthorne, New Jersey, home of the East Prospect Graveyard. And here's the creator, Mike Galvani. Mike,
how you doing?
You outdid yourself. I know you get a lot of people that come here every year, and for good reason, because there's always newness.
Yes.
There's always something new.
Every year I push myself to make at least 6 new pieces.
That's unbelievable. And dude,
this year there's 8.
the first thing I notice is these guys.
Yeah, the Lost Boys, David and Michael.
Look at that.
The wind's got David's hair a little screwed up, but usually it's supposed to be all spiky up.
David and listen, I'm showing you guys this during the day because you need to come up here at night.
Yeah, I heard the International Space Station can see the lighting.
Is that is that true?
Yeah, that's how bright it is.
That's awesome. All right, so take me through it. I mean, you've got some unbelievable, and it goes deep. It's deep. It goes right up to the front yard.
Yeah, everybody can view from the street, where they could park their cars, walk up the sidewalk. That's why everything's chained off to get up closer look. As a matter of fact, I got a bunch of stuff under the porch that I don't want to get damaged.
Yeah.
So I leave them under there because I don't want Mother Nature to destroy them. I spent a lot of time on them.
Well, let's take a look. First, your homage to
Ozzy
Osbourne. I mean, everybody was devastated when he passed.
I was expecting it. I think a lot of Ozzy fans were expecting it.
I think a lot of people were expecting him to pass a lot sooner.
I think he couldn't. You know, I think it was his farewell was. I think he knew it was coming, so he said, "Let me give something to the fans."
What I heard about the concert.
Yeah, the concert, amazing.
And look at it. What I love, Mike, is your attention to detail.
Yeah, the Ozzy tattoo on his left hand and on his right hand, the bat. I believe he had that recently done a few months ago. Him and his daughter Kelly.
Yeah.
Had matching bat tattoos on their hands, so when they shake hands, the bats move.
That's awesome.
So, I just got the cane today. You just showed up before.
Nice.
The cane.
And you can find them on Fright Maps. And I highly recommend you guys to go to Fright Maps because wherever you are, you'll be able to find the houses that are registered and sign up. And most of the houses that you're going to see on this video are all signed up on Fright Maps. I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know, you could look at this. You could look at this for hours.
The Ozzy was the big thing this year. Over 30,000 hits, 3,000 shares, over 1,000 comments, just on one Halloween page on Facebook.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So, yeah, people were loving it.
And then, of course, you got this guy.
Yeah, of course, Iron Maiden, Eddie Killers, Iron Maiden, Eddie Peace of Mind. Then I have Book of Souls with Gene Simmons' head. Because Iron Maiden is my favorite band.
Yeah.
Growing up as a kid. That's where I learned all my heavy metal fandom.
Oh yeah? Did you grow up in the 80s?
Yeah, born in 71.
Oh, there you go.
So when I was in junior high school, Def Leppard Pyromania came out, Quiet Riot Metal Health, Twisted Sister Stay Hungry, and then when I saw the album cover of Iron Maiden, I was like, this stuff's cool. And when I press play,
Look at this.
that is, I call him the burning priest. Because at night, he glows.
Nice.
He's all lit up like he's on fire. And that's actually a tribute to Lamb of God, because before the band Lamb of God was Lamb of God, they were originally Burning Priest.
Oh, is that right?
Or Burning the Priest. That's what they were called.
So how long, when
Guys knew. This was a donation from Demers Farm. I pick up their trash. And
it was perfect for them.
Yeah, they had him and the guy on this side. They had both of them in storage and they were falling apart. And he said if you want them, you could take them and try to do something with them. So I used some permablood, some dry brushing, and brought them back to life.
Nice. How long does it take you to put this whole thing together? When do you start?
I start second week of September. I put out the stones, and then I start putting the pieces in the flower beds. I don't do anything on the lawn till the landscaper comes, which was last week. And I started on Saturday and went all the way through, and I just finished up yesterday. But I was doing a little at a time.
So it took you a week just to set everything
in the grass. A week just to set everything up in the grass. Because placement's everything.
Oh yeah.
The lighting took me like 2 days because I had to keep readjusting. She's new.
Yeah, she is. I don't remember that from last year.
Yes, actually, I bought, this is they call it the ultra posable zombie from Home Depot. But I bought it last year because I wanted just the head.
Right.
This is my Wendy O. Williams tribute, but this head was on that.
Oh, okay.
So when I made her last year, this was just laying around this year, and I figured what to do. So I put a styrofoam head, mounted it inside, and I got this mask from Party City before they went out of business. Added the horns and made another piece.
Unbelievable. So people, when they come, they can come, and because you'll have all this lit up at night.
Yeah, everything will be lit up. They can come up, take photos with them.
Wow, look at this guy. Holy cow.
He was all the way down by the street last year. That's Vic Rattlehead from, he's the mascot of Megadeth, and that's the album cover, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. That was probably my most expensive piece to me.
No kidding, just
yeah,
the sword alone.
The sword alone was like the sword alone was $200.
Yeah.
But I needed this sword because of all the spirals.
Yeah.
That's what was on the album cover. Any other sword wouldn't make do.
See,
and then all the daggers, these are all real.
Yeah.
The only thing not real are the guns.
And again, just your attention to detail and keeping it true to the album cover, true to the artwork.
Yeah, that's what's important.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Everything's important. My Maleficent, she was always in a green and black dress. This year I just got her the new
Nice,
dress
you got her new
last week.
outfit.
Change it up.
That was nice of you. Let's take a look at the porch.
All right.
And I'm telling you guys, when you come up here, when the lights are on, it's a completely different show. So I encourage you to come up, share the information with your friends. And you guys give candy out?
Oh yeah. You should see my candy thing. I got a 5-foot stainless steel skeleton holding a giant candy ball. I found it at Home Goods. My wife split it with me. She goes, if you want it, I'll split it with you.
Nice.
It's pretty expensive.
Oh, this is new too? This whole backdrop?
Well, this is the backdrop. Those are new. Tarman was here last year. Those two are new. She was here last year. This is Charlotte the Harlot that I made. And then, of course, Elvira. But these two will only be outdoors when I'm outside.
Right.
Greeting people, because they're made out of fiberglass, extremely fragile.
Yeah.
And if they fall over, they'll break like glass.
Elvira.
So I don't want them to get
Look
damaged.
at that.
And this is my prize piece this year. That's Princess Angelique from Hellraiser Bloodlines.
Look at that.
Everything is all real cables, real fish hooks. This was all drilled out to put the wiring through, so all real wiring. If they Google Princess Angelique,
That's her.
it's her to a T. And this is, I call her Bloody Mary. She was my heavy metal vampire that was out front last year and got damaged. So I decided to update her and fix her up. So what I did, Beetlejuice 2 and the Joker 2 came out in December. So that outfit was like jumping around everywhere. So I was like, let me make a mixture of everything. So it's a little Beetlejuice, a little Joker, but a lot of vampire. I even added, if you look close, I even added dripping blood off the chin.
Nice. That could be Beetlejuice's bride.
There you go.
I like the little touches, like just a leg.
Yeah,
just a leg sitting
I
there.
had extra
What am I
stuff.
going to do with this leg?
I had extra stuff. I'm like, let me just throw it there. It'll help hold everything down. I got another delivery coming today, so I got more of this purple stuff so I could finish.
Nice.
Because I just got a couple of little things to do up in here, but the yard is done. Everything lights up at 7 o'clock every night, 7 days a week. They go off at 11.
And how far past Halloween do you go?
It depends. Last year I packed it up early. I might do it again this year, so we'll see what happens.
So make sure.
I know. Last year I mentioned it I mentioned it online that I was going to pack up early, and I had people coming from South Jersey to see it. We drove 2 hours to get here. Yeah, they drove 2 hours up just to see it. So I was like, all right, no problem. A matter of fact, there's a couple that saw my Aussie on the Facebook page, and they're from southern Pennsylvania. They're going to Sleepy Hollow this weekend for a trip, and hit me up, private message me. They wanted my address because they want to make this one of the stops on the way.
Awesome.
So it's a cool feeling.
Very cool.
Definitely cool.
Very
feeling.
cool. Well, especially you know, you strike a chord with heavy metal fans.
Yes. They hit me up. It's a gentleman and his wife, and I believe a friend of theirs. They were like, we grew up in the '80s. Heavy metal's our life.
Yeah.
They actually said they had a gift for me. Like they were going from houses to houses, and they painted a stone or something that they want to leave with King Diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they painted it up for like King Diamond. They said, we want to put it by your display. I said, feel free.
That's awesome.
So
if people are watching this, like, you know, we've had this thing in our garage forever. We don't use it anymore. And you take donations if someone has like a skull.
If somebody's got mannequins,
Mannequins.
bring them by, because I love cutting them up and making stuff.
All right.
Oz, the Ozzy mannequin, he was 6'4". I had to cut it down to make him 5'10". So
Is that his actual height, 5'10"?
5'10" is his actual height.
Look at that. Again, just the attention to detail. Oh my, like every year, you outdo yourself. I love that you go one step further. It's like, how can I add to what I already have? You know, hopefully we're not going to have any other rock stars pass on us, but
It's, you know what though, it's getting to that now. I see it.
it's that age.
It's that age. I'm 54. I don't know Dom's exact age.
Yeah.
You know, or Sal, but I know Sal's younger than us, but you know, Iron Maiden pushing 70.
Yeah.
Judas Priest pushing 70.
And Metallica, all
You know,
those guys, all the
Metallica's
80s,
like the youngest. They're younger than the other guys.
all the late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s rock bands.
Yeah,
that-
it's just-
heavy metal bands.
You know, then other
time.
band members can't sing anymore.
Right.
You know, they
Yeah.
go out on stage and look foolish.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody listening to this knows the band I'm talking about, and there's none of it on my property because I can't stand
Because of that reason.
Yeah, well, yeah, not only that, just the way they've gotten in their older age.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, I would have loved to see them, but now they're just, you know, the arrogance of them.
All right, give me the address one more time.
106 East Prospect Street.
And you're going to be here, so people.
I will be here. I will be here on Saturday nights, weather permitting. Soon as the lights come on at 7 o'clock, I come out dressed as Death, like I do every year.
Nice.
And I'll take photos, answer questions if anybody's got questions.
Very cool. And the lights come on at 7 p.m. They go off at 11. And listen, I encourage you guys, get up here before Halloween. You never know how the weather's going to be, but make sure you come up here. Make sure you check out East Prospect Graveyard. Mike, thanks so much.
No problem.
Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are. We're on Grandview Circle and West End Avenue in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And there is the Haunted House of Ridgewood that I'm going to take you to right now. I don't know if they're open right now. I think they start haunting at 5:30 to 9:30 every day. But I just want to give you a little glimpse of what's here. If you don't want it too scary, come at 5:30. But if you want it really scary, it starts at about 6:30. And that's when all of the lights come on. The line starts here. And you walk through. And stuff jumps out at you. And people scare you. If we get a chance to come, we'll make sure to come here a little later at night. But make sure you come here in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Look at that. They have the maze that takes you through. There's all various hauntings. If anything jumps out at me, I'm going to be really upset. It's pretty wild. And it takes you all the way upstairs, and I'm pretty sure that they have hauntings inside the house. but you have to look it up. The haunted Halloween house of Ridgewood, New Jersey. I'll take you over here to the front. But always beware of hitchhiking ghosts. .294 West End Avenue. And make sure you follow them on Facebook at Ridgewood Halloween House, Instagram Ridgewood Halloween House, or on Twitter RW Halloween. Very cool. Here we are at North 4th Street in Hawthorne, New Jersey, and it's home of the Wolf Moon Boneyard. And what I love about these houses is that every year they add something new. It's never boring, and you have to come at night. So I like to show it during the day to encourage you guys to see what all this looks like at night, because it scares me. And I mean, all of this work, all done by one man. This man right here, Dominic Jazeski. I know, Flavio. Dom, I say it every year, but every year you outdo yourself. You know, I love the fact that you honor some of the greatest music legends. And where did it start? Like, where did you start? When you said, I'm going to do something for Halloween, how did it all start?
Since we bought the house, 1997.
97?
Yeah.
Almost 30 years.
Yeah. No, 98, I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. Still almost 30 years.
Yeah, 98. Middle of 98. Like, we had big trees, and we used to just put a few skeletons up, even though you didn't have, I don't think I had the internet back then.
There was no internet back then.
Yeah. And it's like, I had a few little crosses I made, and you threw a few lights up, and it was just back there. And then once our son was born, we started doing more. And then once Tony started doing it, it was like, wow, this is great.
Tony, the legendary butcher.
He inspired a lot of people, inspired me. And I'm like, we need that on our street. Because, we're a small street, it's not a busy road. Not a lot of people do it. And it's like, I'll do it.
So which ones do you still have, like the original guys that started the whole boneyard?
Yeah. That one guy, he's been different. That's me now.
Which one?
The green head.
The green head? That's you.
Yeah, he used to just be like,
You've looked better. Is that your wife?
That's my wife, yeah.
She's beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, that was like our engagement.
I gotta hand it to her.
From when we got engaged or something like that.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's my old suit. So yeah, he was like the original. And then
and when did you come up with the music theme?
I don't know.
Because I know you're in a band.
Yeah.
You play. What's the name of your band?
It's Heart for Bait. Yeah.
And so keep an eye out for the band.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you guys
all original, like doom metal, whatever you want to call it, something like that.
Yeah,
Sabbath-y, like
yeah.
original metal. And I don't know, the first one I made was Barstone, our namesake.
Oh.
And like anything, we started, everybody started growing together in town, doing stuff, and then you start looking on YouTube and seeing how people make things, and I was like, you know what? We start making rock and roll ones. you know. And I have a lot I want to get to. Like there's ones everybody asks me, like, oh, how come you don't have this guy? How come you don't have that guy? It's like there's a lot of people who are dead.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, let's take a look at some of them. I mean, you've got, obviously you have Elvis. You got Randy Rhoads. You got Eddie Van Halen.
You gotta have Elvis. I mean, Elvis and Ozzy, I don't think there's anything much bigger than that.
Alice in Chains, John Bonham.
You know, like I should have a Michael Jackson one. That would be a good one to have, you know.
That I feel like that should be animated. Like you got to figure out how to animate that one. So I want to highlight the one. This is the newest one, right? I want to highlight the one you did last year. Now, do you have like artistic background? Did you create stuff prior to this, or no? You just YouTube and creativity.
And like the other guys, like Sal, Mike, we all share ideas.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like
it's a community. It really is a community.
Totally.
And so Ozzy Osbourne obviously died a few months back, and this is kind of a tribute to Ozzy. It's the Ozzoleum.
And Ozzy's gonna be, we're gonna start moving him around because he likes to cause trouble.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
He's starting to, I think he's getting a little antsy. He wants to cause some trouble. So he might pop up at different spots.
How long did it take you to build the Ozzoleum?
When did he die? In July?
Yeah. Is that when you started?
Yeah.
So that's the other question is, okay, all of this. So when do you start putting, I can't even imagine where you store all this stuff. I mean, all you guys.
In the attic, but it's a pain in the ass going up and down all the steps, and it's like, all right, I make my kid go up there and take it down.
It's old enough.
It down, and it's like, okay, you got to do things in stages. Down one, down another.
That's
down
it. He's
another.
old enough now. He can help. He can pitch it.
He's a college boy now, you know.
When did you start putting all this out?
I always try to start getting everything out Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yeah. That seems like it's everybody's kind of time when they
Yeah,
start.
because you got to start planning. You know, at this scale, you got to start planning things out where you're going to go. You know. But
Yeah. Now, do you
building-
lay it out, or you have an idea of pretty much where everything's going to go? Kind of.
Usually the fence is like now, like the fence kind of goes in the same spot every year. Now
Yeah.
that, like we have the archway. It's like I guess this layout will kind of stay the same. You never know, but I mean it works. So
we're gonna take a little walk inside. So the best thing is that you kind of invite everybody for Halloween. It's like we're gonna show you where the path is to come. And I mean, some of these are, I mean, these are like movie quality zombies and creepy. Do you have a favorite? Is anyone your favorite guy put out? Or you just like them all? They're all family. It's all family now.
I mean, I guess the Grim Reaper, that was like he's changed. He used to just be like a big wonky like thing that like my son helped me make out of chicken wire. He was just real funny looking and wonky looking, and it's like, all right, let's do him up a little bit. I think he was like the biggest one, like so far.
Is your
And he's
son?
getting old too. He needs work. Like he needs a new scythe. His scythe broke, so I didn't get to that yet.
And I noticed that you have some that have names on them. Like I saw, what was that Rubber Bubber? What was it? Rubber?
Yeah, that's like the friend section.
Oh, this is the front section?
Yeah. Whenever somebody gives us like something, or we ask for clothes, and it's like, all right, maybe we'll name you.
Do you want to call them out?
I don't want to call them.
They know who they are. If you're watching this, you know who you are. This one's giving, this one's giving you the salute.
Yeah.
Here you got Rubber.
It's got a lot of wind this week. So.
But I mean, just the detail. It's pretty wild. All right, so obviously you light it up at night. And how long after Halloween do you keep it up?
I think we've been doing the week after.
Week after?
Yeah,
So
like the weekend after, like we keep it open because people still come around. You know, like everybody. I guess it depends on the weather too. Because usually, like all the attractions stay open until like November 1st or like the weekend after.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it is an attraction. You may not get candy after Halloween, but
No, but
you can
people
definitely
people seem to come out still after Halloween.
come
like,
and take your pictures. And I mean, it's just outstanding. And I give you a lot of credit You put so much work into it, and all you guys that create these attractions for Halloween, just the amount of work that goes into it. I don't think people really, I don't think people really get it.
No, people get it. I mean, believe me, when they come, it's like, you know, it's like, wow, thank you. I didn't expect that. It's like, you know, you come, and it's like everybody else, like anybody else who comes in there, like they give you praise, and I'm like, all right, thanks. And
yeah,
I didn't think it was that good, you know.
Well, you can tell it's a labor of love. It's something that you enjoy. Now you got your college son that's getting into it.
Yeah, you're getting into it, okay.
And listen, make sure you go check out his band. You guys have your band have a website?
Yeah, Hartford Bait, at Hartford Bait, Instagram.
Hartford Bait, B-A-I-T?
B-A-I-T, yeah. Like,
all right.
Put the heart on the hook.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Hartford Bait. There it is. So check out the band. Make sure you come. It's North 4th Street in Hawthorne, New Jersey. Come to the Wolf Moon Boneyard, and definitely come and check out the new memorial to Ozzy Osbourne. You know, it was, I don't know that it was a shock to everybody, but you know, whenever you have a legend.
My wife always said, she goes, Ozzy doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And she said, I want something big. I'm like, well, okay.
She got it. You made it. You made it. She happy with it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
And people can come up, stand in front of the fence, and take a picture.
Oh yeah, constantly.
Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect. All right, everybody, make sure you check it out. Wolf Moon Boneyard, all courtesy of Dom and his beautiful wife, and Rubber and all of his friends here. Thanks so much, man. Happy Halloween.
You too.
All right, onward. All right, everybody, so here we are. We are at 11th Street and Henderson Boulevard in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. And this is the home of the Stranger Things house. Now, you might have seen it last year. It's blown up. It's gotten bigger, and it's unbelievable. Again, the workmanship that goes into it. Dave is still doing a lot of work. But I'm going to show you. We'll start from here because you'll recognize some of these characters from Stranger Things. And as you know, or don't know, there is the final season is coming out. But you've got Will Byers back there. You've got Eleven. You've got Chrissy, which was the creepiest episode. And look at just all the workmanship that Dave has put into this thing. And again, I'm showing it to you during the day. But you definitely want to come to Hawkins at night. It's all lit up. It's amazing. We're going to take a look. We're going to go up and talk to Dave. He's still working hard, so we're not going to take too much time. But you remember the TV scene, Stranger Things? Oh, you got a whole basket of heads.
Yeah.
So here he is, Dave. Again, you're outdoing yourself, and I know the work never ends.
Never ends.
It never ends.
No, it really doesn't.
And so how long after Halloween do you keep this up?
I used to keep it up for no longer than a week.
A week.
This year I'll probably start packing it up immediately, just as a courtesy to my neighbor.
Yeah. So there's a lot of new additions. I mean, I love some of these things. The mini bike.
Yeah, I rode that over here from my
Did
house.
you really?
Yeah, it's functional.
So I mean, you're not afraid that she'll take off on it? Or he'll... I mean, it looks like a she.
Not yet.
So you have a lot of new additions. Take me through what you created here.
I'm just playing around with some stuff. So I get a lot of scrap wood left over from, projects that I'm working on for my clients, and instead of throwing it out, in October, I hang on to it and I kind of scratch my chin and see what I could come up with, and bust it out. And within an hour or two, when I get home from work, throw some blood on it, stand back, scratch my chin, throw some bones on it. And, usually I'm happy with the way that it turns out. Behind you was a guillotine made out of a couple old 2x4s and some decking from a project. It functions. It's a weighted blade. It's not a real blade on it, but it actually does function. If I wanted to put a blade on it and smash some blood-filled watermelons or something for show, I'm probably going to. I'll do that probably later in the month. I'll put something on there that'll I love the old
Schwinn.
Yeah, so these two old bikes I've added somewhere randomly throughout the years. When I moved in across the street about 18 years ago, they were actually in the woods behind the garage. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, originally I was going to restore them and maybe have my daughter ride them. Never did. And then I just started using them as props because they seemed sort of period correct for Stranger Things. And it's something that everybody always comments on. They're like, oh, well, the old bikes, that's so cool. So every year, even if they're just placed, you know, they've been a part of it every year.
The banana seat bikes, I had one myself.
Yeah, so did I. I was born in '82. They were still, you know, they were still around.
So how long, and I know just to, because I know you've had a lot of questions about, well, it's a new place. I know that you've moved over to a neighbor's house to set it all up. How long does it take you to get it to where it is right now? I know you're still working on it.
Right.
How long does it take you to where it is right now?
So
I love that. Is that a sawed off? Is that a saw?
It is. There's actually two of them. Hold on, I'll answer your question in a second. But
yeah.
I got 3 of these last year, and I didn't really have any. They had handles on them. They were just
Oh, that's cool.
So I got these pieces of wood. They're not bamboo, but from my neighbor's recycling, and I had an idea to kind of use these maybe out front as like part of an archway or something.
Yeah.
Make them look a little bit more realistic. I'm not sure yet. So, like you said, I'm still working on things. So to get where I am now, to this point, it's been an hour or two, you know, each day probably since the last week of September. So the first day, you know, I was pretty much out here all day. It was a weekend. A lot of the stuff is in 2 storage units and my garage. So it was a lot of back and forth, you know, one full day, you know, I'd say 8 to 10 hour day of just getting it here.
Yeah.
And then it's been, you know, an hour or two after work, before work, around lunch. If I happen to stop home, you know, I'll say, oh, you know, I see something on sale. I'll grab it at Lowe's while I'm getting material, you know, like these 2 skeletons. They're actually 7-foot skeletons. It's a weird size. I didn't even know they made them, but I liked that they looked not as big as the ones that you see in everyone's
Yeah. They look more, they look real.
More robust.
Yeah,
I was referring to. I was just like, you know what? I need these.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure where yet, but I need them.
Are they singing? It looked like they're singing. They look like they're very happy and they're singing. Like opera.
Like I said, yeah. I mean, I guess they could be. They're not very posable. So that was part of the, you know, I put them on over here, and then I realized I couldn't really move them much because they're just not a very posable design.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see. I might corpse them maybe if I have time, you know, add some skin, you know, stuff like that. If not, I just think that they added a nice touch, especially when you're coming up to things from, you know, from around the corner. Your eyes are kind of drawn to them, even though they're not designed to be a focal point, just because of their size. You know? Yeah.
Now, would you say that this is where your creative outlet is, or do you do other creative things during the course of the year?
So this is definitely a creative outlet for sure for me. I do other creative things throughout the year, but it's mostly for paying clients.
Yeah.
Nothing like this, you know, but usually like, because I do carpentry and, you know, general handyman type stuff for a living. So I'll get approached with like the oddball stuff. You know, someone will be like, I got a weird shaped closet, you know, nobody wants to install shelves. Like, let me come take a look at it, you know?
Do you throw a skeleton in there just for the heck of it?
If they ever ask me to, I'd happily do it. It could be December, January, February. I'll put a skeleton wherever you want.
You should just do it so they go and look at it. It's like, ah!
I do want to put one in a wall at the next remodel that I do. Where
so they find it?
Right after
like
the
years
inspection.
from now?
Yes. When they give me the go-ahead to close a wall, I do want to put a skeleton in there with some kind of a... I haven't had the opportunity yet, but
that's awesome.
I will before I die, before I become a skeleton. I'll probably put something inside of it.
Well, I love it. You know, we obviously we go to see a lot of the other houses, and I love that they're just all different. They're all different creative layouts, different themes.
Yeah.
And they're always growing. There's always something new to see.
So I like the addition. I think both Wolf Moon and I think he did the Ausoleum, and I think you were over there.
Yeah, Wolf Moon. Yeah.
I really I was watching him build that. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jealous. I was like, you know, I wanted to. I don't have the time. I can't do it. Aussie fan, you know, obviously I don't know anyone that isn't, but
yeah.
I didn't have time to do anything. Maybe, you know, we'll see. If I get all this done, maybe I can throw something in here, some kind of a tribute.
It's awesome. You did a great job.
Yeah.
And again, you're on Fright Maps, right?
So I
This
haven't
Fright
heard,
Maps has been a little weird.
so I haven't heard anything about Fright Maps this year. I also haven't looked because I want to wait until things are a little bit more complete
Sure.
here. But I certainly will add myself, you know, if they're still up and running.
Well, I encourage everybody to come check out Hawkins, check out the new additions, spend some time, and as always, be a Barbara. If you're going to be anybody, be a Barbara.
What about Barb? That's right.
What about Barb? Well, Dave, thank you so much.
You got it, man.
Looking forward, again, every year you make it bigger and better than ever.
Well, I certainly enjoy doing it, so I'm going to keep at it.
All right, thanks so much.
You got it, man.
All
Happy
right.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I love all the intestines. Just like little massive intestines.
It was a prop I bought from somebody else. He said it was supposed to be a fire pit. It's not a fire pit.
Oh,
but
no,
it was
it's
a
definitely
freebie
not a fire pit.
He gave it to me. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Dave.
You got it.
All right, everybody. Make sure you come down 11th Street and Henderson Boulevard, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. All right, everybody, so on the corner of 8th Avenue and Utter Ave, again, in Hawthorne, New Jersey, is the home of the Skeleton House. And I love how so many of these houses have different themes, and these guys have outdone themselves last year. I don't know if you saw the video from the year before, but it's just, I love that it's a whole exercise theme here. You've got the runners, because with sweatbands, because you don't want to sweat while you're running. You've got the runners with sweatbands. You've got the little family back there with their pets. You've got a little fire pit hanging out with beer, or it could be soda. And again, I encourage you guys to come here at night. How you doing? I encourage you guys to come here at night because they spend so much time, not only in the setup, but in the lighting of everything. Here's another gym. This looks like a little father and son doing some push-ups together. And this is my favorite because, for those that don't know, I do like to fish. And here is your fisherman who just caught one. He's about ready to take it off the hook, and look, he had a pretty good day. Pretty good day. And I love it. I love you got all the little frogs, little skeleton frog. I don't even know where you find these skeleton turtles. You got a little skeleton ducky and a whole skeleton ducky family. Everybody's hanging out, lounging around the beach here at the lake. And it's pretty amazing at the wedding. Skeleton pumpkin heads. And again, that's brilliant. Look at that. Playing golf, nice. He's using a foot wedge. Again, right here on 8th Avenue and Utter Ave in Hawthorne, New Jersey. And again, I encourage you guys, come here at night. You got the gardeners back there. Walking her doggy, yelling at her doggy, yelling at the other doggies. But you can see all the lights that are set up. Everything's lit up at night. It's amazing. They still have some tomatoes on their garden. You've got a couple skeletons tending to the garden, playing on the swings and watering the garden. It's pretty spectacular. And the amount of work that goes into this, you know, you've heard it from some of the other people. They start early September, taking it all out, starting to put it all together, laying out what they want to do. Every year, the Skeleton House has a new theme. I love this. And there's always something to see. There's always something new that you missed. Here, Hawthorne, New Jersey, 8th Avenue and Utter Ave. And I come out and do some push-ups with these guys. Some stretching exercises, yoga. They're doing yoga. Look at that. The yoga skeletons. Zip lining, skeleton butterflies. Look at that. Crazy. All right, this is pretty outstanding. All right, everybody. 551 Miller Road in Wyckoff, New Jersey. You'll see this amazing, amazing setup. You have so many different vignettes, so many different things to look like. And again, I'm showing it to you during the day, but you have to see it at night because it's all lit up. This is kind of an homage to all of the scary movies. See if you can recall these movies and which one is your favorite. Look who's behind the gate. You've got the zombie dogs. This is the zombie portion of it. That's right there behind the gate. Mike Myers, you've got Freddy Krueger. It's pretty outstanding. The amount of work that goes into not only setting all this up, but then lighting everything. Jason, Friday the 13th. And don't forget, October 26th at the Hawthorne Theater, Towncast is screening Friday the 13th for free. We're inviting everybody to come. You can get dressed up if you want. Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you get all the updated information. Rigor Mortis, Justin Pieces, I'm Afraid, You'll Be Next, and of course, I'll Be Back. The guillotine. It's the second guillotine so far. And then you come to the clown portion of the exhibit. For rent. Very small, 1 bedroom. Neighbors are dead quiet. So listen, for all you guys that are scared of clowns, this is where you want to come. Come at night. You get all your candies. Pretty wild. 551 Miller Road in Wyckoff, New Jersey. I mean, look at the amount of work. Everyone that puts these big displays up. You know, obviously it's a labor of love. Barry M. Alive. Yeah, make sure you come here tonight. Make sure you come here before Halloween, because shortly after, everybody starts tearing it down. So this is when you want to come. And it's pouring out now. Let me wipe that off. Chucky. All right, we'll see what you see at one of these scary houses. Alright, so here we are. We're on Grandview Circle and West End Avenue in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And there is the Haunted House of Ridgewood that I'm going to take you to right now. I don't know if they're open right now. I think they start haunting at 5:30 to 9:30 every day. But I just want to give you a little glimpse of what's here. If you don't want it too scary, come at 5:30. But if you want it really scary, it starts at about 6:30. And that's when all of the lights come on. The line starts here. And you walk through. And stuff jumps out at you. And people scare you. If we get a chance to come, we'll make sure to come here a little later at night. But make sure you come here in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Look at that. They have the maze that takes you through. There's all various hauntings. If anything jumps out at me, I'm going to be really upset. It's pretty wild. And it takes you all the way upstairs, and I'm pretty sure that they have hauntings inside the house. But you have to look it up. The haunted house, the haunted Halloween house of Ridgewood, New Jersey. I'll take you over here to the front. As always, beware of hitchhiking ghosts. $294 West End Avenue. And make sure you follow them on Facebook at Ridgewood Halloween House, Instagram Ridgewood Halloween House, or on Twitter RW Halloween. Very cool. All right, so here we are at the, I would say, the world famous location of the zombie house, Maitland Avenue and Lafayette Avenue in Hawthorne, New Jersey. And if you guys have never seen this house, it is something extraordinary. I'm gonna give you, and there's a gatekeeper. There's a gatekeeper. The house started as the butcher house, so you might be able to see the gatekeeper, but he watches over the entire setup. And over the years, it's transformed into the zombie house. And there is the gatekeeper is the zombie clown, and he watches over. There he is. There he is. All right. So he watches over. You got to be careful. If you come here, just keep an eye out for the zombie clown. He watches over all of the characters, all of the displays, and obviously this guy, he trespassed when he wasn't supposed to be trespassing, and came up, and the zombie clown took him out. But it is just unbelievable, and I'm hoping to see the creator of this masterpiece of a display, Antonio, who we had on the podcast many years ago, and every year, just year after year, it's just amazing. So hopefully okay. All right, he's freaking me out. So zombie clown, if you can find Tony, please I just want to ask him a few questions about the display. I'm here in peace. I'm here in peace. I'm here in peace. All right, I'm gonna come over here, and hopefully he'll bring Tony out. I'm gonna get off the property. Yeesh. But just look at the work that Tony puts into this every year, year after year. It's just amazing. And again, it's Hawthorne, New Jersey, on Lafayette Ave and Maitland Ave. And all right, he's there again. So hopefully the zombie clown is going to go and get Tony so that we can talk about all the new characters, because every year it's new. Every year there are new characters, and he gets donations from people, and people help, but every year, year after year, he puts a whole new display together. And hopefully Tony's going to come out and share with us all of the work that he's done for these new characters this year, because it's always different. And I encourage you guys to come at night. I show it to you during the day because it's creepy at night, but you have to come here at night because you'll see the lights and the characters, and hopefully we'll find Tony. Let's see if Tony will come out. Oh, shoo-ah. All right, let's see if we can find Tony. Is Tony around? Tony, where are you? Tony, that's... Hey. You have outdone yourself this year.
Yes.
Every year it's amazing. Year after year, all the characters are all brand new.
Yes, they are.
And obviously you kill all of these people, stuff them, and put them on your property. A little bit.
This guy over here, this guy over here. Come and see this one if you don't mind.
Show me.
He can fight.
He got into a fight in the kitchen,
Yes.
and it looks like he lost the fight, but he's very happy.
Yes, he's my boy.
You have so many, and how many years have you been doing this now?
21.
21 years.
I started in 2004.
2004 you started, and that was the butcher,
Yes, the butcher.
right? And that's
Oh
you
my
were
God.
known as the butcher.
The butcher in the neighborhood is like a bomb atomic over here.
Atomic
People,
bomb.
they don't be prepared for the impact.
21 years.
Yes.
And every year, because I remember we talked about it last time, you take it all down and you start fresh every
Yes,
year.
I do.
They're all new characters,
Yes.
which is just amazing to me. How long are you going to have the display up after Halloween?
Honestly, if it's dry, I take the next day, the 1 October. But if it's wet, I need to leave maybe 1 day or 2 or 3 for dry.
Couple after. So everybody has to come here before Halloween,
Yes.
or they're not going to see
Yes, they're not going to see
all of the
nothing
work. And I encourage you guys to take your time and just look at everything, because there's, again, every year after year, there are new characters, new family members to look at.
else. This is my bed.
Huh?
My bed.
That's your bed. That's where you sleep at
Yeah,
night.
sometimes I go home about 7 in the morning for to have the coffee.
You have to have coffee.
Yeah.
It wakes you up. So let's take a walk. I want to take a walk inside and look at some of the other characters. So this is the famous zombie arch, and it's all lit up. And again, this guy should not have trespassed. He was a trespasser. Should not have trespassed, but I'll take you through. I'm going to show you some of these characters' faces. And again, every year after year, they're different characters, different themes. This is theatrical. This is a movie. Oh, there he is again. Keep an eye out for the zombie clown, because he shows up in the craziest places. When you're looking around, you never know when he's going to show up. So I encourage you guys to hey! Be careful as you walk through the display. Don't touch anything. You can take pictures, but if you touch something, he's going to know. Trespassers, trespassers. Let's watch him in action.
He's a nice clown with a little kid. Oh, we can come in? Oh, he's got
I hope they don't touch anything, because
Look at the wedding dresser. They're all just
so I encourage you guys, come down to the world famous zombie house. Make sure you get here before Halloween. Come at Halloween. You can get your candy if you dare to trespass. You can get your candy from the zombie clown. hopefully he didn't do anything to Tony. But it's all for fun. It's all make-believe. As the parents are telling their kids. And it's just a staggering amount of work. Look at that character. Alright, so again, it's on the corner of Maitland Ave and Lafayette Ave in Hawthorne, New Jersey. Come say hi to the zombie clown. And if you see Tony, tell him that the Towncast sent you.